Set. Let's finish this.
Hello guys, Connorto64 here. Today I'm doing part 9 of What If Deku was Springtrap. Before I start the video, I've already made this video before, but because I'm an idiot, I deleted the video on accident because I thought I uploaded it, and I'm kind of a dummy. You know, I'm kind of a dummy. But we start where we left off. Well, a couple minutes after where we left off, Izuku, aka Springtrap, is sitting down. Oh, damn it. Sorry about that, guys. Is sitting down in his chair. So, how the hell did you find this place, and how do you know me? Well, how do I know about this place is my little secret. All I want is to join you. Izuku was like, what? Huh? You do know in the eyes of the public I'm a villain, right? Yeah? I know that, Izuku. And also nothing. How do you know my name? Oh. And of course, she's wearing a mask. Oh, that's easy. I knew you before you died. So you knew me in middle school, you see. So she knew me before I died? But how did you know? I need to find out. So you want to join me, okay? Why? Well, I've always admired you, and you're awesome, and some other things. But mostly, I want to help you. Whatever it is, I will do it. Fine. But one thing you are going to know. If you join me, Izuku gets right up in her face. If kind of making a lot of bloodlust appearing more than stain. She's trembling. He thinks she's trembling in fear, but in reality, she is trembling in excitement. Her face, well, he can't see. Her face is blush red. Her face is red. Feeling this huge amount of aura around him. If you ever betray me, or if you ever betray me in any way, I won't give a second chance. I will kill you on the spot. Do you understand me? Yes, I do. Okay. So, first of all, I want to know some things about you. How do you know me? How do you know who my true identity is? And how do you know about this place? Oh, that's easy. Well, I don't have a villain name yet. Well, I go by the name Vanny. Vanny. Okay. I mean, your real name. Oh. Yeah, well, I would love to tell you that, but I think you should wait for a little bit. Okay. I guess you're keeping, I can see you're keeping your identity a secret. I'm fine with that for now. But down Later down, you will help me, and I will know who you are down the line in the future. But okay, so how do you know me, and how did you know I was here of all places? Well, that's kind of hard to explain, but the shorter version is, I knew you your whole life. I knew Bakugo Katsuki and those other bullies bullied you when you was a kid, and they basically bullied everyone. And I'm that girl who you would sometimes stare at. Well, you wouldn't really notice me, but I noticed you, and I can, of course, unlike everyone laughed at you, but I always thought you were cute. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, carry on. But the day you died, I saw you run off. So I saw you and not after Bakugo stopped bullying you, and those other guys just kept on bullying you. I went after them, and I followed them, and the short story is, I saw them running and screaming, and I found you dying, and I panicked and I screamed, and he sees her crying. That is enough, you don't have to explain. But they're dead, so don't need to worry. But then, of course, I'm also the reason why it was so easy for you to kill them. He's like, what? Yeah, I was gonna kill them, and then I thought someone called the cops, so I ran off, but I stayed behind, and I found out it was you I found out it was you. Yeah, and she explained some other things, If you want to know, watch the last part to it, I believe. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I was just making sure of something. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna say couple of weeks ago, but I'm gonna say, well, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, basically, she looks at the time and she has to go. She's like, okay, come back anytime you want. Just make sure someone doesn't follow you. After when she leaves, Plush was like, are you sure she's trustworthy, boss? By listening to her story, and by looking at her hair, does remind me of someone. Vanny. Who is she really? That hair of hers that golden hair of hers looks familiar for some reason. Like I knew it. Like I knew her. And yeah. Well, she did say she knew you. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. How is the machine going, what we stole from my island? Well, most of it's completed, but the quirk factor what's stuck in it, we cannot take it out, boss. I should have seen that coming. But I have found something else. You found something. What is that? What is it? I found out, I found out there's two things. I found out there's a shipment going on, and, it's by the Sakai High. The Sakai High. This people are different. This is not the same people from Overhaul's faction. This is a different faction. The Hikaikai. Instead of the Shakaikai, it's the Shikaikai. The Shikaikai. What about them? Well, I heard they've been doing something with, drugs. And what would I care more of these drugs? They're also, I found out, they're kinda, not fully working with with someone named Overhaul. Overhaul, you say? Overhaul. Okay. But also, what's the other thing? I found out that by looking at some databases and, using the the plushy versions of Fredbear, I found out, and he puts up a picture of a scientist. Who is this wait a minute. Is that? Wait. That's that quirk doctor. Who's that? Wait, that's the same quirk doctor who said I was quirkless. Yes. Wait, huh? Wow, boss. Huh. But I found out by some security cameras, he works for a man called All for One. All for One. Bring up the security cameras. And he sees the same scientist working on some things called Nomu. Wait, are those the same thing? Are those the same creatures would attack, that town where the hero killer was in? Yes, sir. Yes. I see. So these were created by the people called the League of Villains. Bring up some more thing. I want more images now. Yes, sir. By looking at some database, these are the same Nomu from the USJ attack. Plush trap. I came with a great plan. Oh, really? But I'm gonna need somehow to get into the League of Villains. But I'm not gonna join them. I need something, but not right now. I will find a way with that doctor, I can find a way to destroy that damn quirk device. And then I can use it without it destroying my cells, the rest of my body. Okay. I'm gonna say 1 month goes by. Izuku has letting his new recruits starting to stay. Well, not live, but she will go there time to time. Vanny would go there time to time. And she would train, but she would always wear the mask. She didn't really care for right now. I see. It doesn't matter. Hey, I have a job for you. This will be your first job. To see how skillful you actually are. Yes. Yes, springtrap. Vanny, I want you to go to this shipment. Right? It points to a location on a map. I got it. And of course there will be Shikikai there too. Wait, do you mean the Shikai? Doesn't matter. I found out they're working. They partnered. They kind of partnered up with a man called Overhaul. I don't know much about him. Well, not yet, anyways. But I'm getting some research on him. I want you to go there. That night, we start with Vanny on a rooftop with binoculars, scanning, basically just scanning the perimeter. Well, this looks fun. But of course, I have to take the mission. Seriously. Because Izuku could be watching, she's thinking. And of course, she was correct. Izuku hacking into the cameras is watching what she does to get whatever is in the shipment. She jumps out of the building into the shadows, sneaking, just sneaking around all those big crates, and seeing a bunch of Sekai guards everywhere, killing them one by one, grabbing them by the mouth and slashing their throats, one by one, moving closer to the shipment, what she needs, until she kind of gets caught by a huge man. Basically imagine like the Batman versus Bane fight. Basically, this guy's buff. Basically, this guy just has like he's basically buff, and she's like, oh shit. And then there's a bunch of small fries villains. So this shall be fun. And with a lot of I can't talk, my guy. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. With basically doing a lot of quick step, using quick step, her quick step is not that fast, but it's fast enough to decapitate all the low-rank villains, cutting them like salami. Blood glashing everywhere. Blood all over her costume. And she's thinking, well, all she does is wear most of her costume, her prototype costume is mostly black. Is basically all black with a hood and that bunny mask you see with green glowing eyes. And then there's a person, Benana, Benkada. Let me take the brat. Swordsman, you think you can take her? I want to smash her in. And I could use that little body of hers as a plaything. And of course, Vanny's like, she's thinking, did he just say he would use my body as a plaything? And a huge smile. Then she has a huge smile on her, says, bring it on, bitch. And of course, by calling Bangaga a bitch, he charges at her like Rhino charging at Spider-Man. That's the best way I can just say it. He charges at her, saying, "You little bitch!" And she basically jumps so high and does a backflip onto like a ledge. No, onto like a pole, basically. He says, "Aw, is the little giant man upset?" And of course he hit electric fence. Yeah. And without her realizing, she started to sense someone's about to stab her. By her quick thinking and, changing, working on her quirk, she dodged out of the way. And at the nick of time, too. She might not have a strong quirk and she doesn't really use it a lot. But her skills in martial arts, her skills in martial art a little bit, is giving her a little bit of an edge. She grabs something out of her pockets. Little bitty kunais. Small, real, like miniature kunais. Throws them at the swordsman. He uses his sword to dodge them all, except for one, which he threw at the last minute, when he was distracted with all the others. When she was right behind him, she threw it at his head, stabbed through the back of his head, blood gushing everywhere, and his body fall to the ground. And the big muscle god, the big muscle head is like, "You killed my... you killed one of my partners, but he was too weak anyways." And he just blindly punching, not really thinking. And she takes something out of her pockets. Something what Izuku gave her. Backflash. Only used it's just a prototype. But use it. What is it? It's like my control disc. They can make you see they can make you see whatever you want. But this pill, I modified it where it will only see the person's nightmare. It will show them what they fear. Yes, I only have one. Well, I only have one what is fully completed. But it's still in the prototype phase. But I hope you don't have to use it. So, and she's like, "Okay." She sticks it in her mouth and crunches on it. And the man's like, "You." And for some reason, all he senses is a whole lot of bloodlust, and he doesn't know if his eyes are, making him see things, but he sees a huge giant. Well, basically, it's gonna make him see what he's seen, but it's also gonna make it more terrifying. He sees a giant, ravenous bunny, and this is what the man sees: a huge, giant-ass bunny with sharp razor teeth, red glowing eyes. He's like, "What the fuck?" He feel like he can't move, and of course, what he sees is just in what he sees is actually just in his mind. But he can't move. But Vanny in real life, with a slice of her knife, cuts the man, cuts his head clean off. And before the man's eyes fade to black, All he uses the bunny, crunching and laughing. And of course, she said, that was kind of troubling. And then she heads back to base. She's like, hey, Springy. And of course, Springtrap says, don't call me Springy. Looks like he was mad. You mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. But of course, for a second I was afraid. Are there any side effects of the peel? She's like, yeah, there's no And out of nowhere, she starts throwing up blunts and blunts of blood. This throwing, like, basically, like, she's, like, feels like her whole body feels like it's dead. And she's like, what the hell's going on with me? Springtrap's like, oh shit. Damn it. Plot's trap. Get her to the Manic Bay. But we don't, you know what yes sir. And all, Plot's trap, and all the other, and of course, some of the other robotics, were just endoskeletons, pick her up and hook her up to a medic bay. And you're probably asking, how does he have a fucking medic bay? First of all, Plot. Second of all, one night, he stole one from a fucking hospital. And don't tell me how he did it. I don't know. Even if I make him swear, I really don't know how he would do it. But knowing him, he would find a way. And he did it just in case his body would fail him. And, well, just in case for him, but thank God he had it. He's like, huh. So she goes into like a slumber, and the next day, well, I'm gonna say 3 days go by, and she wakes. She's like, where am I? Thank God you're awake, kid. Don't call me kid. You're the same age as me. Springtrap, where am I? You're in my medic bay. The pill almost destroyed your body. Huh? How? Well, don't ask. I don't really know how. I thought it was finished. But I knew it wasn't fully done, but I thought it wouldn't hurt you. I'm sorry for that. Well, you're nice. And not nice. I just don't let any of my companions or anyone who worked for me be damaged or hurt. I'm kind of glad I got this medic bay just in the nick of time. I'm glad I stole this medic bay from a hospital. You say, huh? You did what? Don't ask for the details. It was fucking heavy to drag it all the way here. But hey, it doesn't matter. But in a couple of months, I'm going to train you better. And I have a job for you before you're done. In a couple of months, I have a job for you. What is that? I want you to help me with something. I want you to infiltrate the League of Villains. And I want you to see what they are up to. And of course, I want you to be my eyes and ears. So, basically, you're a spy. Exactly. You're the perfect match for it. Of course, I couldn't let any of my other robots join because that I've done a little bit of research of this awful one character. I found out he's been alive for over 1,000, for for a very long time. Probably for thousands of years. Maybe when quirks were first born, maybe when quirks were first created, probably. Maybe. And I want you to help me get more intel. Do you agree? I would do anything for you, Izuku-kun. Yeah, whatever. And this is where I will end this episode.